Hello Ritu Varu.
Hi Andy.
Welcome to Gulte. I'm Abhilasha.
Thank you.
So firstly, మీరు ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో చెప్పారు దట్ గివింగ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ టు విమెన్ షుడ్ ఐడియల్లీ బీ ద నార్మ్ నాట్ ద ఎక్సెప్షన్. అంటే అది రావాలి, అది కామన్ గా ఉండాలి కానీ ఉండదు, దట్స్ అ సాడ్ థింగ్ అని. అండ్ వేరే వాళ్ళ కెరియర్లో నార్మ్ ఉందా లేదా అని తెలియదు, కానీ మీ కెరియర్లో స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉమెన్ అనేది ఇట్స్ అ నార్మ్ ఐ ఫీల్.
Is it okay?
ఇక్కడ ఆ స్ట్రెంగ్త్ అనేది ఏదైతే ఉందో స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉమెన్, ఇట్స్ బిన్ టేకెన్ టు అ హోల్ అదర్ లెవెల్ ఇన్ స్వాగ్. So what was your reaction when you first heard the script and when Hasit was like, I have you in mind for this particular role?
So when the team approached me, I had no expectations. But when Hasit narrated the script to me, I was extremely surprised because I was expecting like a light-hearted film. Edo Vishnu opposite romantic interest character istaremo anukunnanu. But the fact that he offered me such two strong characters, I was very grateful because at that point of time I was looking for something very challenging. In every actor's journey, I think there comes a point where they feel like they've done similar work and they want to do something more. So this came at the right time for me, and I was very surprised when I heard the story, and I immediately wanted to do it. And before that, I had done like some 2-3 Tamil projects back to back, and I was really looking forward to signing a Telugu film. I was really looking forward to working in my own city. So the timing just worked, and exceptional story and amazing characters. So yeah, I'm very thankful that I'm a part of this film.
Pudu Hasit gar first film Rajaraja Chora, did you watch that film?
Not when he approached me, but once I met him, then I ended up watching the film, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think Hasit has a very unique style of filmmaking, and him and Vishnu together, I think create like some sort of magic on screen.
I asked that question ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు రాజరాజా చూసిన వాళ్ళకి స్వాగ్ ఇలా వస్తుందంటే ఇట్స్ అ హ్యూజ్ స్ట్రెచ్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇమాజినేషన్.
రైట్
కంప్లీట్ గా డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంది. దిస్ ఇస్ లైక్ వెరీ వైల్డ్ అండ్ అవుట్లాండిష్, అండ్ అక్కడ కూడా కొంచెం ఉంది కానీ ఇక్కడ దేర్ ఆర్ లాట్ మోర్ లీప్స్ అనిపిస్తుంది.
డెఫినెట్లీ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ట్విస్ట్ అండ్ టర్న్స్, లాట్ ఆఫ్ సర్ప్రైజెస్, and it's done on a much bigger scale, compared to Rajaraja Chora.
సో కొంచెం అంటారు కదా సస్పెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ డిస్బిలీఫ్ అని, ఇక్కడ లాజిక్ లేదనే మనం యూ షుడ్ లీన్ ఇన్ టు దట్.
రైట్
ఇలాంటి అట్లీస్ట్ నాకు టీజర్ చూస్తే ఆ ఇంప్రెషన్ వచ్చింది. వాజ్ దట్ సిమిలర్ ఫర్ యూ యాజ్ వెల్?
లాజిక్ లేని
లాజిక్ అని కాదు కానీ ఓకే, నార్మల్ వరల్డ్ లాజిక్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు హిస్టారికల్ క్యారెక్టర్ చేస్తున్నా కూడా ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ హిస్టరీ, ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్
ఫిక్షనల్.
Yeah,
but matriarchal societies do exist. Like when Hasit narrated this script to me, I didn't know about it, I wasn't aware of it, I never thought of it. I didn't really touch upon that topic before I heard the script. But ఇప్పుడు నాకు తెలిసింది that matriarchal societies still do exist, like in some parts of Meghalaya and Kerala, they do exist, and it's actually a very serious story, but we try to show it in a very light-hearted, fun yet entertaining way, but it is a complex story. There's a lot that's there in the film that you won't get to see before the release. Yes.
And అంటే matriarchal society ఉన్నా కూడా, though there are some societies which operate like that, I think మొగ సంతానంని చంపడం that might be new కదా. అంటే మహాభారతంలో విన్నాం మనము అలా. I'm not able to remember, but that I know. ఇక్కడ అలా లేదు కదా, or evidence ఉందా? Like
I'm not really sure, but we must have taken like creative freedom and cinematic liberty.
And you're playing two characters.
I'm playing two different characters in two different timelines. So Rukmini Devyani, I'm playing a queen. She's like an evil queen, and she rules a kingdom which is she's the queen of a kingdom which is ruled by women, and they don't believe in having a male heir. Have never played a character like this before. Always wanted to be a part of a period film. Always wanted to play a queen's role, and with this film I got to play both. I found it very challenging because this character is supposed to be very authoritative, and you need to see that intensity in her eyes. In real life, I'm a very different person. I'm very soft spoken. You wouldn't hear me speaking loudly to anybody and all of that. Yeah, I had certain references in mind, and of course Hasid gave me like a lot of inputs. Rendu moodu look tests kuda chesamu, and you know, once you get into the outfit, once you get into the makeup and hair, you kind of start feeling like the character, and that's what happened with the film. Like, I remember the first day of shoot for the Queen character, I was very nervous. Ela chestano, I had like a lot of doubts in my head, but I felt like this character's soul like just got into me, and you know, like made things easy for me, because our dialogues kuda chaala kashtanga untayi. You know, that kind of Telugu is not easy for me to speak. My mother tongue is not Telugu, and the kind of Telugu that I speak is very like normal
అంటే నా
Telugu.
మదర్ టంగ్ తెలుగు నేను కూడా మాట్లాడాలని నాకు కూడా మాట్లాడాలన్నా కష్టంగా ఉంటది. సో
Yeah, so the dialogues were tough, but I don't know, somehow I could pull it off very easily, I felt.
you mentioned, right, that you always wanted to be a period film ani.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite period films?
If I could pick one from the recent times, it would be Sitaramam, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Or there are many films, like even some of these shows that I watch on OTT.
Okay.
I really love them. Something about that old world charm, you know, those sets and those costumes like intrigues me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember reading an article, I think 2020 lo Hindu Sangeeta ma'am.
Okay.
So you mentioned dark, you mentioned Bulbul, and
Yes.
they were, and you in that you I remember reading that me period films నాకు ఇది ఈ పీరియడ్ లో సెట్ అయింది కాబట్టి that intrigued me a lot ani.
Yes.
So recent ga were there any such favorites?
Shows?
Yeah.
I really love like 1960s, 1970s, that era quite a lot. There's this show called Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's actually one of my favorite shows. So I would love to play a character like that, you know, play like a stand-up comedian. I love doing comedy.
Oh.
So something like that. And it was set in like 1960s New York, if I'm not wrong.
So again, ఈ మూవీలో you are reuniting with Sree Vishnu కదా?
Yes, after 10 years.
మీ Prema Ishq Kaadhal was your first full-length role, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. Yes, my first film as a lead, and it was with Vishnu. His first film as a lead as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So full circle.
Yes, full circle. In fact, film actually last year release avali, then it would have been like exactly like 10 years, you know, 2013, 2023. But yeah, unfortunately because of some delays, yeah.
అంటే VFX వల్ల delays వచ్చాయా?
Yes, there's a lot of CG work in the film, so yeah.
And because you know, once your firsts are always special, so how was that like reuniting with him? And మీరు ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మెన్షన్ చేశారు that you've been in touch with him on and off అని. So what is the, you know, dynamic you share with him?
It felt like no time had passed, honestly. Vishnu is a very shy person. I'm also a shy person. I think maybe because we connect because of that. But yeah, over the years I've seen him grow as an actor. You know, his choice of films is exceptional. He's created a space for himself, and I'm extremely proud of him. And it genuinely felt like no time had passed. Same comfort level. You know, he's still the same. Very simple, very down to earth, extremely hardworking, very sincere and very dedicated. Especially in movie lo, I think it was the hardest for him. And because he's playing multiple characters, and prati character lo, he had to do like prosthetic makeup, which takes 4 to 5 hours every day, and to take it off again it takes like hours. You know, body suit undedi. So, and prati character ki different body language, different mannerisms, you know, different voice modulation. Again, imagine recreating that during dubbing. You know, so I think this is like one of his toughest films, I think, and he's just done an outstanding job in the film.
I want to talk about another full circle moment అండి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏ కాలేజ్లో మీరు బీటెక్ చదివారు, మల్లారెడ్డి ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్. మీరు రీసెంట్గా స్వాగ్ని ప్రమోట్ చేయడానికి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళారు.
Yes, ఒక సాంగ్ లాంచ్ కోసం వెళ్ళాము.
So how was that experience like?
It was nice because you know, college life is you know, one of the most memorable experiences in everybody's life. I think it shapes you into the person that you are, and lots of memories from that time. But honestly, when I was in college, I never expected that I would become an actor. Yeah, and then going back to college, you know, as an actor, as a celebrity, yeah, Yeah, something else.
అండ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్లో ప్రతి ఒక్కరు ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేస్తారు. ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఐ డోంట్ నో సమ్హౌ ఎవ్రీబడి డస్ ఇట్. బట్ డిడ్ యూ ఎంజాయ్ స్టడీయింగ్ ఆర్ వాజ్ ఇట్ మోర్ అబౌట్ ది ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ద యాక్టివిటీస్ యూవ్ డన్ ఆన్ లైక్ ద కో-కరిక్యులర్ యాక్టివిటీస్? హౌ వాజ్ కాలేజ్ లైఫ్ ఫర్ యూ?
So I was always a studious child, even in school. I wouldn't say I enjoyed studying. Like if I look back now, I wouldn't say I enjoyed studying, but I was good at studies. Also, I studied in my own school. Like my mom is the founder and principal of a school.
Okay, which school is this?
Richmond's High School, Ani.
Okay.
It's been there since 30 years.
And so, where is it?
It's in Kamlapuri Colony.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I had to, study well because I was the principal's daughter. And then that continued even in intermediate and engineering. But I think I've always been a very creative person. So back in school as well, I used to enjoy being a part of cultural activities, doing all the organizing, event planning and things like that. I was a very shy girl. I had stage fright and all of that. But I was very good at doing the backstage work.
Okay.
Dancing I would do, like being on stage dancing I could do, but then otherwise I was a very shy girl. But yeah, like now I'm an actor and I get to be on a film set, act in front of so many people every day. I don't know how I do it. Like my friends and family still find it very surprising. I find it very surprising. But
how it hasn't sunk in yet? It's been like so
it has.
long. Oh.
Actually, being in front of the camera feels like home to me. I forget everything around me. I think destiny played a big role in my life. I think, yeah, that's how I'm here.
Okay, interesting. So, ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నారు Sree Vishnu has this body of work that is created. I could say the same about you actually. Ritu Varma అంటే you get these films and references నేను starting లో చెప్పినట్టు. What I found very interesting was you are a part of both Modern Love Hyderabad and Modern Love Chennai.
I know, yeah.
And rendu films, నేను చూసాను quite different roles, but how did that happen and how was that like?
I don't know, I feel like I've created a space for myself where for certain kind of roles, like certain filmmakers think of me, and I'm extremely grateful for that. My body of work has been great so far. I feel, my track record has been really good. I've been a part of films which were hits or which were loved by the audience, and they're remembered. The characters that I play are remembered. Like even now when I travel to different places, sometimes people just come up to me and start talking to me and mention my films and say how much they love my work. It feels extremely humbling. It feels surreal to me.
Okay. And I think మీరు కన్నుం కొలేడిత్తాల్ నుంచి తమిళ ఫిల్మ్స్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేశారు కదా?
That was my debut in Tamil. Yes.
And how has your journey been there? ఎందుకంటే నేను చూస్తూ ఉంటాను మీ తమిళ ఫిల్మ్స్, అక్కడ కూడా ఇట్ ఫీల్స్ లైక్ యు ఆర్ లవ్డ్ అండ్ యాక్సెప్టెడ్, అండ్ నేను ఇంకా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నా బికాస్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళారు కదా. సో
it's been great. Like even there I think I was welcomed with open arms, and people there also have accepted me. So it feels great when your talent is being recognized across different industries. As an actor, that's what you want, right? To be able to feel belonged and to touch people's hearts. So yeah.
So ఇప్పుడు మలయాళం కన్నడ ఇండస్ట్రీ, have you sent any feelers out there? Have you gotten any scripts? Hindi?
So I was offered like a lot of scripts in Malayalam. I came very close to signing a film, but that didn't really take off. But I do keep getting offers from Kannada and Malayalam as well, Hindi as well. Like I did give like a couple of auditions, but didn't land them for different reasons. But yes, I think as an actor it's a very interesting space to be in right now. Be it getting to work in multiple industries or different platforms, not just feature films but OTT as well. We're getting to explore the OTT space as well. I've obviously acted in anthologies in Telugu and in Tamil. Modern Love Hyderabad
and Puttum Pudu
Kalai. Yeah, those were great experiences. Those were short films, of course. Like I didn't have to give too many dates. I could just finish them in like say 5-6 days max, 10 days. But yeah, I mean, that also reached like a large section of audience, and then now I'm currently working in my on my first web series in Telugu,
okay,
which is for Hotstar. Again, it's a great script, it's a great character. I feel lucky that it came to me.
Can you share the genre it is in?
I would say like coming of age. It talks about self-discovery. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So it's like your Tamil film in Modern Love Chennai lo.
No, it's very different
It's
from
very
what
different.
I've done so far. Even the character is very different from what I've played so far. I think as an actor, that's what my effort has been, to just be versatile. So yeah, I'm very excited about the current projects I have in my hands. Yes.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నారు కదా యు ఆర్ వెరీ షై అని అండ్ మీరు స్కూల్లో కూడా యూ ప్రిఫర్ డూయింగ్ ద బ్యాక్ స్టేజ్ వర్క్, బట్ అంటే మనం పబ్లిక్ ఐలో ఉన్నప్పుడు అట్లీస్ట్ ఇన్ షో బిజినెస్ దెర్ ఇస్ ద వర్క్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ అండ్ దెన్ దెర్ ఇస్ ద వర్క్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ టు మేక్ షూర్ యువర్ వర్క్ ఇస్ సీన్ బై ఎవ్రీవన్.
Which I'm very bad at, I feel. I'm a very low-key actor. I think I've always believed that my work should speak for itself, but probably that's not how things work. My PR game hasn't been the strongest, I would say, but I don't know, that's how I am as a person. I'm very private. I know a lot of people keep telling me that you need to be seen everywhere, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, you need to be papped here at the airport, at the gym and all, but now I don't know why. What I love about my job is being on set, being in front of the camera, getting to play multiple characters, that's what I love doing. But whatever these other things that come with being an actor, I'm not really a big fan, I would say. Yeah, but I know, I have to do it. Like,
I mean, you don't have to do it. అంటే మీరు అన్నారు కదా you seem to have some strong emotions against it, so
not against, but
అంటే అనిపిస్తుంటది.
If my team can do that for me, great, but I think my focus needs to be on acting, because that's my main job as an actor.
And నేను recent times లో I feel like one of the most memorable scenes is the interaction you have with Bharadwaj Rangan.
Oh yes, oh my god, yes.
I don't know, somehow I keep going back to that. Ippudu kuda I was remembering that. So what are some of the most memorable scenes you feel like you keep going back to mentally
in your any film?
Any film from your career?
This would be one of them. My scene with Gautam sir in Kannum Kannum Kolayadithal.
Okay.
That was a big highlight of the film. So I think a lot of people still talk about it. So that would be one of my favorite.
That was
scenes.
very funny. I expect
I know,
him.
Right? It was a recreation of one of his iconic films.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that, and so many other like Pelli Choopululo. I think the entire film in itself. Like I worked with some amazing teams. I've had like some great memories. So yeah, many to pick, I think.
Okay.
This film, I think my opening scene in the film, Hasit and Vishnu say, is like one of the highlights of the film. So yeah, this one definitely. Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఈ రెండు క్యారెక్టర్స్లో మీరు కాంటెంపరీ ఎరాలో ప్లే చేసిన క్యారెక్టర్ ఇస్ దట్ లైక్ అ రీఇన్కార్నేషన్, ఇస్ దర్ దట్ యాంగిల్ ఆర్ నో రిలేషన్?
Maybe you should watch the film to know that. ఇప్పుడే చెప్పేస్తే what's the fun?
I think this is such a huge role and I feel like it's going to be a highlight in your career, playing a queen.
Hope so, hopefully.
ఆపర్చునిటీ ఎలాగో చాలా తక్కువ వస్తుంటుంది కదా.
I think this one especially came at the right time for me. So I'm having a Telugu release after a gap.
వరుడు కావాలి అన్న తర్వాత.
That was in 2021. 2022 lo I had
Okay Jeevitam. Okay.
But last year I didn't really have a Telugu release. So oka gap tarvata vastunanu, but it'll be worth it, I think.
25 లో ఏదైనా రిలీజెస్ ఉన్నాయా?
Yes, definitely. Yes, I've signed 2 films. Oka film shoot already jarugutundi.
Okay.
The other one hasn't started yet, but both have not been announced officially, so I can't really talk about them. But very different scripts. One is like a fun entertainer. The other one's like a murder mystery.
Okay.
Very different genres.
Are you playing a police officer? That's a trend nowadays.
Like yeah, like an agent and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the best
Thank
for
you.
swag. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Janvi Kapoor and you're watching me on Gulte.com.
Hi guys, నేను మీ రకుల్ and మీరు చూస్తున్నారు Gulte.com.
Hi guys, it's me Rashi Khanna and you're watching me on Gulte.com.
And you're watching us on Gulte. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Only love to you.